Good morning, how are you all doing? I hope everybody is well. I know it's been a little while since I uploaded, and it wasn't even a coin video. I don't think the last one. I think it was my trip to the lost village of Dode. But I'm here today, and I'm really sorry, but it's not going to be a pleasant video. I'm here for another rant, a moan, a complaint, whatever you want to call it. And as you can guess from probably the title, I haven't decided what I'm going to call it yet, but also where we are at on the screen. It's going to be regarding the Royal Mint. You can see I'm logged into my account. So what are we going to be discussing or complaining about today? Well, actually, I'm really angry. I'm going to try and keep it as PG as possible, try and keep calm my nerves. I'm absolutely fuming, disgusted, appalled, everything you want to say about it. And this is about the, as you can see on the screen, the King Charles definitive coins for this year. Now, we already had to wait 11 months for these to be released. And you can see over on the right hand side it is still saying available to order, shipping within 6, you can't see that, but that is 6 to 8, there we go, 6 to 8 weeks. Now you may be sitting there thinking, okay, 6 to 8 weeks, yeah, that's respectable. Okay, let's just have a look at a couple of things first. So we'll show you my order, and you'll see that I placed this order on the 12th of October. More details. Oh, click on it. You can see it's not been dispatched or anything. Dispatching soon, and it's in progress. You can see it all there. No information on tracking yet. So you can see everything there. So you'd think, well, okay, Warren, that's still in line with the 6 to 8 weeks that they have said it's going to be. Well, that is until you realise. Now, firstly, let's clarify. I ordered that on the 12th of October, which I believe was the day they were released. And for total transparency, I wasn't one of the first to order them. I ordered them later in the day, evening, possibly even the early hours of the morning. I can't specifically remember, but I remember that I'd gone on the website a couple of times to look at them, and there was a queue, and I'm not one to sit in a queue for an hour and wait for them. I just don't do that unless it's the Gibraltar Christmas coins, which I've been known to sit there most of the night. But so I ordered them on the day of the release, and I'm still waiting for them now. You might be sitting there thinking, well, Warren, what are you moaning about? That's not 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, let's just show you something else. Flip across to there. Now, as you can see on the screen now, this is Lou's order. You can see Pollard, and obviously we blurred out the address. Placed on the 16th of October, so it was placed 4 days after my order. Now, Lou received these sometime last week. 1 second, I'll just find you something else. Okay, right, sorry for that. I was just trying to get something else ready to show you. So this was placed by Lou on the 16th of October, and as I say, she received them sometime last week. And just to evidence that, you can see here we're on Lou's Coins YouTube channel, and she uploaded a short when she got them, 27th of October. You can clearly see it there, as clear as anything for anybody to see. So I don't understand how Lou placed her order 4 days after mine, and no doubt many of you, and she got her order on the 27th, as you can see here with the upload. So I don't understand how on earth the Royal Mint are deciding who is getting their coins first, because there doesn't seem to be any sort of first come first served sort of basis. So for those of you that may have sat there for an hour or two in the queue, what have you sat there for? You're not going to get your coins any faster than anyone else. It's absolutely ridiculous. If they're sending out orders, it should be done in the manner that they were ordered. You know, if I was order number 7,362, I should be the 7,362nd or 63, did I say, person to get them. It shouldn't be a case of I don't know, just a lucky dip as to who's getting them. Now let's clarify something here categorically first. I am in no way, shape or form having a pop at Lou about this. I am over the moon that she's got her coins. I really am chuffed to pieces. It's the Royal Mint that I'm angry with. And I say it every time, you know, sometimes to the detriment of myself. I've always attempted to be honest on this channel. Now, whether that be when a company's done well, when a company's done bad, I've always been straight to the point and said it as it is. Even to the point, Lou sent me the £5 down that had a hair inside the capsule, and I made the video saying what on earth is up with the Royal Mint's quality control, and they sent me a replacement. I did a video thanking them, saying well done, you've done something good. So at the same time, when they're terrible, I think everybody needs to be made aware of it. Just, you know, I feel sorry for these people that, you know, when I went on the website 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and there were a couple of thousand people sitting in the queue. I feel sorry for them people that sat there for God knows how long in a queue, hoping to be one of the first people to get these coins, only to find out now that they're you know, the chances of you getting them early is incredibly slim. And it's, if you look across YouTube, there are very, very, very few people who have actually shown these. I think there was Lou, and there was a coin shop dealer, I think, that had shown them. I want to say Aldershot, but I can't remember. But I digress anyway. So even the dealers haven't got their hands on these. I know some dealers are still showing us December for delivery date on these. Now the other interesting thing about this is yesterday the Royal Mint were posting on all of their social medias about these coins going into circulation, blah blah blah. From around the end of November, we should be seeing the 50p in our change, which is great news. But you think we'd have the bloody set by then? They're clearly minting these coins because they've said that from November the 50p will be in your change, and then from early 2024, depending on demand, the rest of the coins will be in your change. Unlikely the £2 will be, but we'll never know. So it's a bit of a joke, and I laugh and with Lou about some of these. You know, we were talking about it a week or so ago, And I said, I didn't expect to receive my coins, my set, until the new year. I've just that much confidence in the Royal Mint at the moment that, I mean, I barely shop on the Royal Mint anymore, just because I just don't, I'm not a fan of their customer services, the way they treat customers, and this is just, to me, this is just a kick in the teeth to anybody who's sat there in a queue waiting to order these, hopeful that you're going to get them nice and early. Well, I don't know what they do, whether they hold a raffle to see who gets them, or, you know, it's a lucky dip, spin of a wheel. Sorry. It just seems a joke. There doesn't seem to be any sort of forward planning or anything. Now, I've mentioned it a few times. I used to work in distribution. We made compact discs and DVDs on site, and we were the largest in Europe doing that. We have branches across the world, and I oversaw the warehouse and the dispatch on the night shift. So I'm fully aware of working to deadlines and working to release dates and all of this sort of stuff. And I can tell you categorically now, if I made a company wait 11 months to get their product, and even then when they could order that product, I said to them, well, wait a minute, it'll be another 8 weeks before you get it, I wouldn't have had a job for very long, I can tell you that much. It's not rocket science, because as I say, they are clearly minting these coins now because they've said they're going to go into circulation from November. So I just cannot get my head around what they are doing. It is just totally absurd, and there's no point in trying to make any sense or reasoning from it, because there just isn't any. You know, and this isn't a let's have a dig at the mint. It's just, like I say, when I compare them to other companies and how other companies treat customers, it's chalk and cheese, you know. I go on about Hatters. I cannot praise Hatters enough. You know, they contacted me to say, sorry, we're really sorry, but we saw your video and the wording on one of the boxes, we're not happy with that, so we're going to send you a replacement. I didn't even complain about it, and they contacted me and just sent me a replacement. They ring you up to tell you they've got your order. They ring you to tell you they've dispatched. You know, it's just so different. And I know people are going to say, yeah, but the Royal Mint are a much bigger company. Yes, and they also employ an awful lot more people than what Hattons would. You know, so there's no... It's not a hate the Royal Mint. You know, whenever me and Lou used to do the live streams, we would plug the Royal Mint non-stop. We had their links and banners on our website. But I just think that they also need to be held account when something doesn't go quite right with them. And, you know, as I say, I have no issues that Lou's got her coins. I genuinely don't. I'm absolutely overjoyed for her. It took her 11 days to get them. And you saw that I placed my order, I forget what it was. Was it the 12th? Was it the 12th of October? Yeah, the 12th of October. There we go. So you can see, you know, so I should have had mine by the 23rd going on that reckoning. So, this is an appeal, if you like. If anybody from the Royal Mint watches this video, can you please explain to me and to the people who watch this, because no doubt they're still waiting on their coins. Can you explain to us how you decide who is going to get their coins first? Because I've clearly shown today that it just appears to be an absolute lottery as to who gets them. And I'm just absolutely dumbfounded by it. I've stopped using the mint, you know, for the majority of my orders now, because of the service that you get. I'm not going to name other companies, but I think you get a better service there. If you shop around, you can get them cheaper. Although cost is not always a thing for me. Sometimes I don't mind paying more if I know that what I'm getting is going to be spot on, which I just don't think you can say that with a Royal Mint anymore. They've made us wait 11 months for these coins. I will say, from what I've seen, you know, pictures, absolutely brilliant job they've done with them. I will be, you know, credit them there. Fantastic job. But now we're being shown 6 to 8 week waiting list, depending on who you are. So the chances are for me now, I'm probably not gonna. Now I've had a moan about it, I'm probably not gonna get mine until next year. But like I say, that's what I was expecting. So please leave me a comment. Let me know. Have you got your coins yet? When did you order them? And what do you think about the way they're picking and choosing who gets their coins? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll chat to you soon.